Hi everyone, my name is Kelly Morin. For anyone who doesn't know my story yet, I'm 31, I'm a young mom. I have a 3-year-old little girl and a 1-year-old boy. Um, Unfortunately, I was diagnosed with breast cancer on April 16th, so it's been a little over a month now. It was such a shock to me and my family, and it's been definitely a roller coaster of emotions, but we're getting through it. And my motto is just take one day at a time, and that's all I'm doing. And in between, just living life, enjoying it, keeping a smile on my face, and joking and laughing, because those are definitely two things that get me through all of this. So, just to kind of go back and tell you about my story. So, basically, I was breastfeeding my 8-month-old son, and I noticed I had some lumps, and I was weaning at the time. I wasn't really producing much anyways, but I noticed some lumps, and just to describe it, it was kind of like a globular feeling, like a bunch of little lumps kind of all together, and it was probably like that big in size. So I'm a nurse. I didn't think anything of it. I was like, oh, it's probably that clogged duct or mastitis or any of those other common diagnoses that you always hear about. So I was like, I'll just keep an eye on it and see what happens. Well, a month and a half goes by and it's still there. I'm like, what is this? So still, I mean, breast cancer wasn't even in my head at that point. But one night I got home from work and I couldn't sleep. So I went on Google, which, I mean, no one should go on Google, but I did. And I saw this blog about this girl. Her name was Kelly, Kelly Oscar, and she was a nurse, which is kind of weird. But she had twins and was unfortunately diagnosed with breast cancer 2 months after having them and passed away 1 week later. Her postpartum breast cancer was so deadly and severe. It ended up traveling to her liver, and unfortunately there was no hope for her, which is so incredibly sad. And I literally was like bawling my eyes out reading her story. And she, sorry, I'm gonna get emotional, but like she like saved my life, because literally the next day I called my PCP and went in, and they said, yep, you've got a mass here that is something that, it could be nothing, but it could be something. So I had an ultrasound, and the rest is history from there. So I do have postpartum breast cancer, stage 3. It's against my chest wall, so I need to have chemo first to shrink it. It's just too large to do my mastectomy first. Um, they worry about not getting all of, having clear margins after the surgery. So I'm gonna be on chemo for at least 4 to 5 months, and then I will have my double mastectomy. I elected to have a double. My cancer is just on the right side, but I wanted to do a double. There's no reason to keep these babies, just take them. So that's basically my story in a nutshell. I started the blog to just help friends and family stay updated. I was getting like a million texts a day and just like could not keep up with it. So the blog has helped tremendously in that way. Friends and family, feel free to still text me and call me. I still love that. But yeah, the blog has been amazing as well. And then I was like, what else can I do to help increase this awareness about postpartum? Because there's nothing really out there unless you Google it or go online. I guess there's a little bit, but really the awareness in general, no one knows about it. So I was like, why not a YouTube channel, and I'll get some videos out there, which is so not like me. I'm such a private person. I don't even have Facebook, like Instagram, whatever those things are called. I don't even know. I do have Snapchat because I think it's hilarious. But other than that, I am a super private person. But if it's going to help people and help awareness, then I'm all for it.